What's up, Facebook land? Or whoever else watches this video after I'm done recording it on Facebook Live. The message today got me. It was so good in my daily book. Until Today by Iyanla Vanzant. She said, when people show you who they are, believe them. Do not try to fix people and see the reality of who they are and then choose if you want to be involved with them or not. That was an extremely powerful message today. It is something that is a very short sentence or two, but it's so amazing and so important. And I think that a lot of people are seeing other people truly for who they are right now, because you can listen to what people say, but what they do is a different story sometimes. Sometimes it's the same, sometimes it's different, sometimes it's a half-assed thing. There's some little indiscrepancies, but you have to kind of really be with that. And I think that when you get to see who somebody is, really pay attention and observe their actions and their words, and then you decide if you want to be involved with this person. She's saying you can't fix people. All I do is see people all day as a therapist who are suffering and miserable and in therapy with me because they're trying to fix other people. And they're suffering because they can't fix them. They're suffering because they feel guilty if they don't try to fix them anymore. It's a thing. People pleasing and trying to be a fixer usually fulfills your own need for value and worth. Usually validates you in some way that you're important. And usually keeps you in some kind of a connection so that you don't feel alone or abandoned or lose people in your life. Many people try to please people or fix people. A little bit of difference between the two. Some people please people in order to avoid an emotion. Some people please people in order to keep people around at the end of the day. When you try to fix people, you're trying to manipulate. You're trying to get people to be something that they aren't in order to have them still fit into your world because you don't want to lose them. Or it's by a belief system that you feel like that you're saving them if, you fix them in some way. You've done them a service by fixing them or something. But you have to choose the people in your life, and when you see who people are and you don't like it, but you choose to ignore it and you choose to keep them in your life, but you suffer and you complain about them, it's because of your own fear of letting go of whatever that is. Hey, Dreama, that's okay. I waved, but I was still talking here in this video because I love driving and doing live videos. It's like my thing. But, if you choose to keep being around somebody's energy that doesn't resonate with you and that you don't like their actions and you don't like their ways, you can still love them and not have them in your life. You can still send them your blessing and wish them the best, but not be submerged into their energy. And you get to choose how you want that to look. And if you have a problem setting a boundary, you have to ask yourself why you have a problem setting that boundary. If you can't say no to them, you have to figure out why. Oh man, come on. My connection got all messed up. So there's a lot to this little blurb that I saw. And it was like, if you have people in your life, you don't like how they are, and you're involved with them, and you choose the involvement still, and you're suffering, it's because you have something that is not allowing you to let them go out of your life, and you need to go in and figure out what that is. A lot of people are going to be in this place where they're arguing with family, friends, people that they've known for a long time that have a difference of opinion because of this whole election thing. And, it's a time where we really need to come together throughout those differences. But if somebody is, doing something that is too extreme for you, or you're just too uncomfortable with it, or you just completely don't resonate with it, there's nothing wrong with not having that person in your life and making that change, even if that person was somebody that you've known for 20 years or something like that. I'm here to support people. I'm a therapist. Many people have been calling me. I've been working 12 hours a day for the past few days because of the election. I get a little break here in the afternoon for one more hour, and then I go back to it. Because there's just a lot of feelings and a lot of stress, a lot of mental health issues, a lot of emotional issues coming up at this time. I'm here to support, but you may not like me or what my personal choices are, but that may deter you from getting help, or you may say, oh, well, she's more open-minded. Those are all judgments that you're putting on me, and based on your own programming. So, get help somewhere with somebody that resonates with you and somebody that can help you out, that you feel comfortable with. If you need to talk, and don't sit in the misery and the suffering of the stress that this election has brought to the table, no matter what the outcome may be. And decide who you want to be involved in your life. Decide and understand and dig in and know and be aware of what stops you from saying, I don't want this. Yes, I want that. This has to change, or else I can't do this. What stops you from setting that standard for yourself? And that is where the problem is. It's not the other person. Stop pointing your finger at them, point it back at yourself and say, why am I entertaining this? Where am I at in this? All right. Well, have a wonderful, happy Wednesday.